Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box.
What's good, yo? Welcome to the one and only Pinnacle Game, and I'm back at another video. Alright, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have an unboxing video. Today, we are going to be unboxing a laptop that costs nearly $5,000. Yes, you heard right, y'all. I sincerely want to thank all of my subscribers and viewers for your patience. With this laptop that I'm about to unbox, I will not only be able to make videos again, but I'll be able to make them better and upload them faster, which is awesome. Seriously though, guys, it's been hell. Thanks for the wait. Now enjoy. Let's get started, y'all. Guys, this laptop is actually from Asus' new line of laptops, and they made this laptop in collaboration with Rog, which stands for Republic of Gamers. The new line of this laptop in particular is called the Zephyrus Duo 15. Now guys, the base cost for this bad boy is $3,000, which is a pretty steep price, and it can go up from $3,000 all the way up to $3,700 for the Core i9 version with the 4K 60 display. Now guys, just a quick disclaimer before we continue. The reason why this laptop cost so much as it did was because this particular build, the way that I ordered it and the things that I ordered it inside the laptop, caused the price to be so high. Moving on back to the video, although this is a laptop and not a desktop, guys, please don't be fooled. This laptop is a monster of a laptop. Let me tell you that, y'all. The specs included are top specs pretty much across the board. It includes an Intel 10th generation 8-core i9 10980HK processor. This laptop can also hit 5.3 GHz clock speeds for maximum gaming power. It also packs a NVIDIA laptop flagship GeForce RTX 2080 Super Max Q. However, which in my case, I made sure that I got this graphics card in particular overclocked with thermal paste as well to control the laptop's temperature. Now guys, the base model includes 8 GB of GDDR6 memory. The SSD included in the base model would include 2 normal NVMe SSDs in RAID 0. If this computer wasn't beefy enough, y'all, it can also support up to 48 GB of RAM via 2 different RAM slots. Now guys, of recording this video, I've had a few opportunities to test the battery life, and I'll be quite frank with you guys, the battery life is pretty mediocre. I would say, pretty much just web browsing, for example, with the second display turned off, you probably get somewhere around 5 hours of battery life. And the reason why this is because the laptop actually includes a 90-watt battery, and it also has a 240-watt brick, which is pretty impressive and pretty sleek and cool looking. Now guys, let's get to the feature set of this really cool laptop. My favorite feature set of the laptop would probably be the second display. Guys, it has a second display right below the main monitor, and it actually tilts at around 13 degrees, so that while you're actually using the laptop or the computer, for example, it's actually tilted towards your eyes, so you don't have to necessarily bend your neck all the way down to look at it, which is a pretty cool feature. I believe the technology involved with that was called a delayed hinge. I believe that's what it was, and I think they did a good job with it. The display itself, it's not too bright, but it's bright enough to where I really can't make any complaints. Another thing that I really like about the feature set when it comes to the second display is you can actually drag down, different windows and browsers, or let's say OBS or whatever the case may be, down into that second display, which is only, it's as plain as to see that it's just gonna boost your productivity across the board, whether you're a streamer, whether you're a gamer, or whether you're a content creator like myself, or a game developer. Another feature that I really like about this laptop is that the keyboard actually has RGB lighting on it, and you can actually customize the color layout on your laptop. So if you want every single key to be red, for example, you can do that. And I think that's just an awesome addition that they added that. Talking about the RGB lighting on the keyboard itself is not bad. It's a pretty decent keyboard. I would say it's a good keyboard. It does feel slightly cramped, but honestly, I don't really have an issue with it. Some people do, I personally don't. I think it's great. The touchpad, however, is a tad too small. However, if you were to get a laptop around this price, it kind of makes no sense to even use the touchpad, to be honest with you. Especially considering the specs that this laptop has. One of the primary focuses of this laptop, which would be, in my opinion, a total waste to not use it, is the gaming aspect of it. So using this laptop, of course you would have a gaming mouse to go with it. However, the touchpad for what it is isn't bad, and it also doubles as a numeric pad. So if you hold down on the top left of the little small pad, it actually acts as a number pad. You can press any of the numbers or use them at will. Now guys, the laptop actually has 2 speakers on it, and the speakers are amazing. They're awesome. Like those 2 speakers, they actually have they're actually located right behind the second display, but for some reason when you're have the laptop or the computer, for example, laying down on anything, like any flat surface, for some reason the sound actually sounds louder, and you know, and the treble is really good as well. I don't know how they did that and what technology went into that, but let's just say this, yo, whenever you have the laptop on any type of desk or flat surface at all, it sounds a good amount better than if you just had it up in the air. However, overall, the sound quality sounds great, sounds nice and crisp. Another thing that I really like about the sound is that it's actually very loud. You know, it's not just, you know, super on the hush hush, which I don't like when laptops have really cheap speakers on them. One thing that I would critique about the laptop would be that it has no camera. For me personally, it's a bit annoying. However, I can live with it. That's one of my critiques that I could say about, you know, the main monitor, is that I kind of wish it did have a camera, even if it was on the suckier end, you know what I mean? However, you know, it is what it is. One more thing that I find as a critique for this laptop would probably be the charger location. To be honest with you, y'all, I really don't mind any of the slots. Like, it has plenty of Thunderbolt slots, has a USB-C slot, you know, has HDMI slot, has an Ethernet slot, pretty much the whole 9. The only thing I really, to be honest, am a bit annoyed about is the location of where they put the charging dock, like the location of like where they actually put the charging hole for the computer. I don't think it's in the greatest location, but it is what it is, y'all. It's a little unfortunate that they had to put it in that exact location. However, every other slot that's located, whether it be, you know, USB slot, you know, the Ethernet slot, I really don't have a problem with. Overall, in my opinion, this is a pretty great laptop. I feel like the biggest downside to this laptop would probably be the price. Other than that, I really genuinely don't see that many downsides to having a laptop like this. You know, it's strong enough to support 4K 60 gaming. It you know, it has awesome feature sets like a second display, RGB lighting on the keyboard, you know, a touchpad, and all these other little slight and minor amenities. Honestly, overall, I think it's a great computer, y'all. If y'all have the money, I would say definitely go for it, especially if you're looking for something that not only has power but is very portable, which is actually the #1 reason why I bought this laptop to begin with, was because of the portability, which for me personally was a very important aspect. Seeing how I am a college student, and you know, I often need something mobile where I can move from, you know, dorm to dorm, campus to campus, and so forth. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this unboxing video. If you guys like what you saw during the video, please make sure to hit that like button. As always, y'all, if you guys enjoyed the content, definitely hit the sub button. Make sure those post notifications are on. And as always, man, feel free, don't be a stranger, hit that comment section up. What do you guys think about this laptop? You think it was good, bad, crappy? Do you think it was worth the price or not? Please let me know down below in the comment section below. And as always, y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Oh, got cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul. And I can take that. And I really wanna know.